all know what the word cooperate means. From the prefix co, meaning with or together, and from operate or work, we know that cooperate means work together. But do we really understand cooperation? Do we know how to get other people to cooperate with us? As physics teacher and audiovisual coordinator at our school, I have many chances to find out. For instance, one day I was discussing an experiment with Harry Collins.
Well, then, the object seems to move better if you overcome the inertia with a steady, easy push rather than a quick, sharp blow. Is that it?
That's right. There's momentum.
Mr. Baldwin, they're here, the new projectors.
Yes, Ed, and I'm here talking with Harry. I'll be with you shortly. Harry, there's momentum to be overcome, you see.
I think I have it. Thanks, Mr. Baldwin. Just a second, Harry. I want to talk to you in a minute. Mr. Baldwin, I just saw the new projectors being delivered. How soon can we unpack them?
No day like today. I'm glad they've arrived. Now we can go ahead with that plan for training student operators we talked about.
So films can be shown better in the classrooms, huh? Oh, Harry, I watch in the Operators Club reforming. From now on, you show films during your study hour time. I don't know. I don't think I want to be an operator on that basis. Oh, why not? What's the matter? Don't be a loafer, Harry. I'm not a... Goodbye, Mr. Baldwin. That's cooperation for you. What's eating him?
Well, Harry is usually cooperative. He's a member of the student council, the class committee, and the basketball team, and hardly what I'd call a loafer.
Well, I think he ought to help, but we don't need him in the Operators Club.
Well, Ed, I'm glad that you're so interested in these projectors. I hope you'll be able to help organize the Operators Club.
I'd sure like to.
All right. Here's a plan that's been successful. See what you think of it. We'll need to recruit operators, build projector stands, manual training classes can help on that, train the operators, and arrange schedules so they're available for every class period. And then plan our maintenance so the projectors will remain in good condition. It's a big program, and we'll need cooperation from a lot of people.
That's great, Mr. Baldwin. I've got to start already. Here's a notice I typed up for the bulletin board. Would you look it over? Something wrong with it?
When you talked to Harry just now, you didn't get much cooperation, did you?
No.
Well, I'm not sure this notice says just the right thing either. Say, I'd like to show you a physics experiment here. If you were asked to get that weight moving in the quickest way, how would you do it?
Oh, I hit it as hard as I could. With the hammer.
You would? Try it.
Sure, watch this.
Now, watch this.
Well, what does getting this thing started have to do with getting caught? Oh, I get it. You mean I've been using sledgehammer methods about the Operators Club?
What do you think?
Yeah, of course. People generally do have inertia about doing things. If you want to get them started, you have to apply a push in the right, easy way.
You know, Ed, you should be able to get this club on a real sound foundation if you go about it the right way. You're respected, you're enthusiastic, you have a good purpose, one you really believe in, and you have a plan. All these are important to cooperation. What you need to do is to interest people in working together, in cooperating with you.
Sounds easy, but will it really work?
Well, all around us there are problems that require cooperation. Take this organization. They want my cooperation. Before I contributed, they had to convince me to help in their plan for achieving a worthy goal. Or take Northbrook, that new section of town that's just been built up. To get the cooperation of his neighbors, Mr. Jones could appeal to their interests, their desire to lend a helping hand. He might appeal on a concept of mutual help. He might offer assistance in return, cooperating in getting them all to work on time. But there's a bigger matter that needs cooperation, getting that street paved. Now, with so many houses, the appeal for cooperation can be on a basis of personal gain. Each person can gain directly from the paving, but individual efforts are seldom effective. Jones could convince his neighbors that they can achieve results only by working together. By well-prepared letters, full of facts and logic, Jones could appeal to his neighbors to meet together and to speak with a cooperative voice to the town council. And if Jones has really been convincing, he'll find his neighbors working together with him, cooperating to achieve common effort. All such community action depends on cooperation. And cooperation is based on convincing other people that they want to help.
Did that really happen?
I don't know, but it could if Mr. Jones knew how to get cooperation.
Well, I do. I think I can get things really started now. Thanks a lot, Mr. Baldwin. Goodbye.
Well, Ed began using new techniques, appealing to different interests of different people. He found that Ken could be interested in the service angle, doing something for the school. He talked about the projectors and how much fun it was to learn to handle them. That interested Charles. And Ed's enthusiasm was contagious. Soon he had help from others, help in organizing the club. I think Ed put away his sledgehammer. And the fellows respected Ed, even when they didn't agree with his proposition. They listened because they respected him as a person. He must have worked on Harry 2 or 3 times. Gentle, easy pushes to get him started. Harry had inertia about this, but it could be overcome. Yes, Ed made all kinds of appeals. And before long, the gentle pushes began to ease the club into action. Now that we've discussed the lesson points to look for, we'll see the film. We're honored today, being the first class to use the new student operator service. And our audio-visual engineer, Ken Johnson, has volunteered in his study hall time to make possible a smooth, effective showing. We appreciate his cooperation. All right, Ken. Yes, we appreciate Ken's cooperation, and we appreciate Ed's help in getting it. When Ed looked for ways to convince people that they wanted to cooperate, he found them, and he found that people want to help. Ed talked sincerely, appealing to various interests. He wrote notices that attracted and appealed in the right way. A series of gentle pushes at just the right time to really get things started. And isn't it odd that now we respect Ed all the more for helping convince the operators to pull together in the same direction?
Each of the forces can be
Mr.
resolved.
Baldwin, look.
And so, it's easy to see that 2 or more forces acting in the same general direction produce the effect of a single force somewhere between them, and much larger than either one alone. This is known as the principle
It's amazing
of
how often physics applies to cooperation in people.